All right. Welcome back, everybody, to another deep dive. This time we're looking at all the AI advancements that just dropped in October.
Yeah.
It was a busy month.
It was a busy month for sure. I mean,
for AI.
yeah, you got Google, Apple, Microsoft, all kind of like battling it out.
Yeah, and then like the smaller players too, like Anthropic.
Anthropic, yeah, they're doing some really interesting things.
Yeah, so let's just jump right in. I think the biggest news was OpenAI ChatGPT.
Oh, yeah.
They gave it the ability to search the web in real time.
That is huge.
Yeah. So no more like, going to Google and having to sift through all the results. Just ask it a question.
And you get the answer right there.
Well, it gives you the answer, yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, and it's up to date, which is pretty amazing.
That's the best part. I think like so much of the stuff you find online is just outdated.
Mm-hmm.
And to have something that is pulling from like live sources, that's really impressive.
So this is kind of like a direct challenge to Google.
Oh, absolutely. This is OpenAI saying like, hey, we're coming for you in the search market.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if people actually start using it that way.
Yeah. I mean, will it be enough to like dethrone Google? I don't know, but it's a really interesting development.
So speaking of big companies, Apple.
Yeah.
They had a ton of new AI features that they rolled out on their iPhones and their Macs.
Really focused on making everything like user-friendly.
Yeah, like easy to use.
Easy to use and kind of like intuitive.
Yeah, so like for editing photos, even for like summarizing your notifications.
Yeah, that's one of the ones that I was really interested in is this idea that your phone can kind of like understand all the notifications you're getting.
Yeah.
And just give you like a quick summary of what's important.
Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see how that plays out.
I think people are a little wary of giving Apple even more access to their data.
Yeah. But, I mean, if it can save you time.
Right. If it makes your life easier, then maybe it's worth it.
Okay, so now let's talk about Anthropic.
Yeah. This company is doing some really fascinating stuff.
Yeah, but they're not as well known as like the Googles and the Apples. But they're kind of like pushing the boundaries of what AI can do.
Yeah, their big thing right now is this AI that can control your computer.
Yeah.
Like it can move the mouse, it can type, it can click on things, just like a human.
Which is mind-blowing.
It is mind-blowing. You think about the possibilities.
Yeah.
Like for people with disabilities, for example, this could be a game changer.
Yeah, like people who have difficulty using a mouse or a keyboard.
Exactly.
Could open up a whole new world for them.
Yeah. And for developers too. I mean, imagine being able to automate all those like repetitive tasks.
Yeah. So it's definitely something to keep an eye on.
Definitely.
So, Google, they're not just going to like
sit back
and watch everybody else innovate.
Right. Of course not.
So they made a bunch of upgrades to their search and to Google Lens.
So they're still kind of like the kings of search.
Yeah, they want to stay that way.
They want to stay on top.
So one of the big things is that you can now use like really complex voice commands.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be able to understand you.
Like natural language.
Yeah, way better than before.
That's impressive.
And then they're also working on making Google Lens-like.
Yeah.
Better at understanding what's in videos.
So you could like point your phone at a video.
Yeah.
And it would be able to identify objects or people.
Yeah, and then like pull up information about them.
That's amazing.
Yeah, like imagine you're watching a documentary and you see like a painting or something.
Right.
You can just point your phone at it and Google would tell you all about it.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, so they're definitely like trying to stay ahead of the curve.
Yeah, they don't want to fall behind.
All right, and then last but not least, we have Microsoft with Copilot.
Oh, yeah, this is a big one.
So this is their vision of like a personal AI assistant.
Like your own personal Jarvis.
Yeah, exactly from Iron Man. And it would be integrated into like all of Microsoft's products.
So your email, your calendar, your word processor.
Yeah, everything.
Everything.
And it would learn your preferences.
Yeah.
And it would help you with like scheduling meetings, managing your smart home devices.
It's a really ambitious project.
Yeah, I mean, it could be really cool.
It could be amazing, but it's also like a lot of responsibility for Microsoft.
Yeah.
To get it right.
Yeah, and there's the whole privacy thing too.
Right, like how much data is this thing going to be collecting about us?
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how that all unfolds.
Definitely.
So, I mean, what does all of this mean for us?
I think it means that AI is no longer like this futuristic thing.
Yeah.
It's here, it's happening now,
Yeah.
and it's going to change our lives in ways that we can't even imagine yet.
And I think the pace of innovation is only going to accelerate.
Oh, absolutely.
Like we're just seeing the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, I think the next few years are going to be really exciting.
Yeah, I think so too.
And maybe a little scary. Yeah.
but mostly exciting.
Mostly exciting, for sure.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll be back soon with more insights into the world of AI.
See you next time.